In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that Allah is one. Today, I do not have a topic. So, I'm just going to speak about purpose. Why is our purpose so important? Do you know that your purpose gives life? Do you know that your purpose is you? Never stop striving for your excellence. And no matter how hard or it may seem like you're not doing anything, but when you wake up every day and take one step further toward your purpose, it may not seem as if you're doing anything, but what you're doing is making motion. I remember it was a brother that weighed 600 pounds. And he said, Kabir, the doctors told me I gotta lose weight or I can have a heart attack. This weight is hard on my heart. And I made a decision that I'm gonna lose all this weight. And I don't care if I gotta take one step a day, I'm gonna be determined to take one step that will lead into two steps, that will lead me into walking, that will lead me into joy. So when the brother said this, I said, I believe it. Because it was a look in his eye that spelt determined. So as we continue to work out and do our thing, I was paying attention to him, but I wasn't paying attention. And as months went past, I say, is that Tommy right there? They said, yeah. He went from 640 pounds to 226 pounds. Allahu Akbar. It seemed like to me, he lost the weight quick. But he said to him, it was a journey. And our Minister Quran spoke today in the mosque. He spoke about climbing up a mountain. And in that speech, I knew this, but I didn't calculate all these details about climbing up this mountain. When you climb up a mountain, it tests your endurance and your resilience, and it also tests your reflexes and your ability to not make the wrong step. Because climbing up a mountain, you can make the wrong step and die. That wrong step can cost you your life. So climbing a mountain, you have to be careful. But once you make it to the top, it seems that you have conquered the world. He said losing weight was like climbing a mountain. And he said, Kabir, he said, when I lost the weight, it felt like I conquered the world. But now my next step, because I lost the weight so fast, it's all flat. So now I gotta continue to exercise, continue to naturally shed this excess fat off. And that's what he did. When I tell you in a year's time, you would not believe that that was Tommy, who weighs 640 pounds. Now he's chiseled like an athlete as he should, 226 pounds, ripped, climbing the uphill road is a benefit, but it also tests your will. What if he never climbed that uphill road? What if he kept talking? What if he kept listening to that voice on the inside that kills our spirit to succeed? Because you got one spirit that's in you, one voice that's in you that tell you you can do it. And you got another spirit that you have to pay close attention to, because this is the dream killer. This is the human killer. That voice that says, why is you doing that? That don't even make sense, man. Just don't work out today. Man, you're gonna be okay. Life ain't that serious. Go eat you some sweets. Let's go eat some sweets and, call it a day. Let's eat some honey buns and call it a day. This is that voice. But that voice is the procrastinator. That voice is the whisperer that is responsible for killing many big dreams. That voice that goes against our success, goes against our progress, he's easily overthrown by just acting. As soon as you hear that thought, act against what that thought say. If that thought say don't work out, work out. If that thought say you can't do it, do it. And that's it. But what if he didn't listen? What if he would have listened to that voice that said that he couldn't do it? He would have never experienced that part of his life. As a matter of fact, he became a professional trainer. You don't think people are going to listen to him? You don't think people is going to follow him? Because he had what they call proof of where he was, and he had results. He found his purpose. life is beautiful. No matter what trials that we go through, life is beautiful. Life is designed to bring forth struggles, because within them struggles is a key to unlock a door to your journey of success that will lead to another door that will indicate a struggle. But in that struggle also is a key. But those keys and the struggles go up. It don't go down. Because success is up. God rests on water in our minds. Purpose. Never allow no one to tell you you can't do it. Never allow no one to hinder your progress. Always place yourself around people who love and respect you. Because when you put yourself around people who do not like you and envy you, guess what? It's going to torment and hinder your progress. Because your mind is somewhere else now and not where it should be. Don't put yourself around people who don't appreciate you, who envy you, who really want the worst for you, but they want what you have. I remember this one brother started a business, and he wondered why nobody's not coming to his business. He got a good product. Why nobody's not coming to his business? So I've been knowing this brother for years. I said, brother, don't nobody come to your business because you don't support nobody's business. It's just that simple. Everything somebody had, you never bought it. Even if you needed it, you wouldn't buy it. You wouldn't spend your money with the brother. You wouldn't spend your money with your people. So now, when you decide to go in business and provide a service that people need, no one is knocking at your door. The laws of the universe don't lie. They don't. The laws of the universe is real, and you are only complimented by the investments that you put in life in the hearts of the people. If you have no investment, you have no return. So therefore, when people see your new service or your new business, it's no interest. But you wonder why people do not invest in your business, or why people don't buy goods and services for your business, from your business. It's simple. You don't patronize nobody yourself. I have a YouTube channel. If I see that a person or a brother has a business, I'm going to patronize. Period. I'm going to patronize. That's my brother. But just because you have that heart, the next person don't. I have a YouTube channel that is free to subscribe. And you know what? A person can't see pressing the button and subscribing on your channel. Because in reality, them Negroes or them people, they don't want to see you win. But the genuine people, they will subscribe and watch your channel. But when you put interest into the people, they put interest back in you. And it's always going to be them ones that just don't want to see you succeed. They fear your success because they know there's no control in you. I don't hang around envious people because I will not get along with them. I don't hang around thieves. I don't hang around people who will do things illegal because we have learned in the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that we don't do that. We don't make a living off of hustling illegal. Do you know our greatest success is outthinking your enemy? Our greatest success is becoming successful in the midst of our enemies. That's what you call victory. And that's something that's noble and honorable. Because anytime a person strives to come to success, it's always enemies that will strive to kill that success. And when you overcome, it's a feeling of victory in you that only you and God can speak about. And when you do share how you overcame your struggles, you are now speaking from the God within, and you are giving the people the best part of you. Your brother, Kabir Legend Muhammad.